All right, what is going on, guys? It's your boy Kash, our coach of the New York Nidokings, bringing you another battle here for Week 8 in the Worldwide Champions League Season 7. This time is going to be a little different because normally you guys know I do these solo. We got our boy CB here in the call.
Hey, what is good, guys? Welcome back. Instead of a recap, I'm here with Kash. I'm going to be criticizing everything Kash does.
Yes. So we don't have all the battles done for this week. So one of our battles are actually going to take place next week. So we figured, hey, so we're already here gathered together as it is. We're going to go over my battle that just occurred. As you can see, it's going to be me versus Blaze, the coach of San Diego Charizards. We're going to go through that and then immediately then lead into what usually would have been our recap, which everything's going to have like asterisks all over the place because we don't know how things are going to actually turn out.
Even though we do.
Even though we kind of have an idea. But when the battle actually does take place during week 9, I will update you guys during the battle of those respective coaches because they're going to both battle individual people by that point. So whoever battles first, you're going to get that reminder then. So yeah, all right. So going off of that, as you guys know, normally, as a reminder for those at home, what each coach got. For Blaze and the San Diego Charizards, we got Zamazenta, we got Iron Jugulus, we have Gengar, Salazzle, Uxie, Serena, Hisuian Avalugg, Jolteon, Palafin, Klefki, Wishcash, and Ursaring. For myself and the New York Nidokings, we have Landorus, we have Garganacl, we have Dondozo, Gardevoir, Dragauge, Brambleghast, Revavroom, Pyroar, Alolan Muck, Slitherwing, Electros, and Komala. What we decided to bring in after deliberating and whatnot: Zamazenta Crown, Gengar, Iron Jugulus, Palafin, Klefki, and Hisuian Avalugg for the San Diego Charizards. We got Landorus, Slitherwing, Komala, Electros, Garganacl, and Dondozo for the New York Nidokings. So, as always, everyone outspeeds me. We're pretty much even more or less in special defense and pretty much in special attack. Blaze does have the advantage in physical defense. I have the advantage in physical attack. And I do have the advantage in HP. But like always, we're going to see how that comes into play, and CB is going to help us in criticizing it.
Yes, I am.
So for Week 8, our last battle for Week 8, the San Diego Charizards versus the New York Nidokings.
Okay, so turn 1. Kash, okay, so turn 1, Kash, I'm thinking you should lead Electros, and you did, which is good. Okay. And then he leads Hisuian Avalugg, which is another good play from him, which I would have expected maybe Jugulus if he wanted to go Iron. I'm sorry. And then, okay, so he Terra Fairs immediately turn 1 hard.
Recover.
He clicks Recover, which I knew he was thinking. He wanted to gauge and see how much damage he would have taken to see what kind of Electros set you were, but unfortunately for him, you were sassy and you were slower no matter what. Then you went in and made the right play and go into Landorus. And then, Kash, you clicked Earth Power, didn't you?
I did click Earth Power.
Yeah,
Booster Energy activated, special attack go up. Boop.
Yep.
Yeah, there's the Earth Power.
Thankfully, you did have a good enough answer in the back.
Yeah,
look. You went back into the Electros, which is right.
Hydro Pump, eat it up.
Eat it up like breakfast.
Does quarter damage, then goes for the U-turn, 13%. Yep. Booster Energy is about to go away, and here's Temtem, the Klefki.
And then what did Kash do? Did he click Volt Switch? Oh, you clicked Flamethrower. Okay. Good predict, Kash. I respect it.
The 35 damage there. Those are the spikes.
Yep. Then another Flamethrower. More chip damage. Weakening that Klefki.
And then he swaps it out for Yokai
into the Gengar. And you go hard with Volt Switch. Okay, good. And he gets the Curse Body, but it doesn't really matter because, you switched.
Yeah, that actually kind of what made me wonder, am I going to be locked out from swapping out?
No.
I think they hit you already.
Yeah, but it doesn't kind of work like that.
Terrifying.
Alright, Terrifying. And there's the Scarf Gengar with the Icy Wind, Kash. Good tech by Blaze. And then you turn her Blast.
If I didn't click Terra Flying there, I probably would have taking way more damage than I needed to.
Yes. Thankfully, he didn't have rocks.
The Yokai Watch there. I just now realized, I think, that Blaze's entire lineup is just made up of RPGs.
Or Pokemon.
I just now got it.
I saw Garurumon as a nickname.
There was Koromon, there was Temtem, Dragon Quest, and I think I saw Yokai. And like, okay, it just now clicked that he's named everything here. I don't know if Cassette Beast is also a RPG, but yeah, I think he named all his Pokemon after RPGs because he's trying to give me another FU to Project X Zone.
He had to keep it up.
And I forgot to actually name any of my Pokemon, so. Anyway, I wrapped this in, got the spikes off.
And then you made a stupid play in staying in.
Listen, I misplayed. I didn't realize. I forgot about the boosting.
It literally says it in front of you.
Hey, I'm just saying, it literally was right there. It was misplay on my part. But I think
Good.
Kamala also did his job to me.
I mean, okay, fair. You still just kept it. You gotta remember, Cash, you gotta fight for differential.
True, I'm sorry. Go for the body press, do about quarter damage to this Palafin. And go back into the Electros. Because I did, for some reason, predict Grass Up.
Yes. Good play.
I was like, since I didn't see Serena, I figured somebody was going to have grass.
And did you click Volt Switch? No, Cash, you clicked Drain Punch. I mean, okay, fine, but you could have just clicked Volt Switch, I guess, Cash. Just click Volt Switch. And then you stayed in again and did something stupid and let your Electros take more damage than it needed to take.
And I Drain Punch again, but look, I'm also weakening at the same time.
Okay,
so that first one I knew I was going to live, or the second one I knew I was going to live even though it was like very risky. There was a percent chance I would have actually died, but I figured I was going to get the better roll off of that. But yeah, then I remembered I actually needed it for something specific, so last minute.
Exactly. So why did you let it take damage?
As I said, I remembered then, which is why I went into the fish. I was like, oops.
Of course, Cash. And then he goes back into the Avalakazooie, body pressing. Oh, joy.
So my fish is happy he's body pressing. Look at his face. He's very excited. All right. So
no.
Yeah, he's happy. Look at him. All right, he goes back into Temtem.
And you click body press again.
Body press back.
And so then there goes Klefki.
Yep. Klefki goes down. All right, and then here comes
the Jugulus. Now you have no answer to this.
Yeah, that was my answer, was to avoid the hurricane.
That's not an answer.
My answer was to avoid the hurricane. And look, we did nice and 31%.
Oh, joy.
Listen, you said do something. I did something. I avoided the thing.
Not really worth it. Okay, but sure. Then you took 51% from a hurricane. And then you body press him instead of just clicking Avalanche.
For some reason, I actually thought he was going to swap out.
If he is, you still just click Avalanche.
Yeah, but Avalanche is more if he hits me, though.
He's going to click U-turn, Cash.
Yeah, I guess you're right. And then, yeah, my misplay did cost me because of the Electros.
Yep.
Electros goes down. And we're still fine, 4-4.
In comes the Slitherwing.
I finally get to run Booster Energy.
And you get the free attack boost. And there goes the Iron Jugulus down to the first impression.
There you go. 3-4.
Good job.
Alright, so now SMT is back.
What did Cash do this time? Okay, he clicks U-turn like a smart person.
Mind you, I did think about hitting Earthquake there, not gonna lie.
It's literally fucking got the insane defenses.
Like I said I thought about it.
Okay, I'm glad you didn't do it, because I would have yelled at you more.
And so he goes for the body press.
Which you should have figured.
44%.
You go for rocks instead of clicking Salt Cure, but whatever.
The late game rocks. Well, that's because I know it kind of becomes like a game where it's like, if I click this, you're going to retaliate with that. Yeah, he gets rid of, I put the rocks down, he gets rid of the rocks.
Oh,
then I click Salt Cure.
And now you can take more to body press.
And I recover while he doesn't takes damage.
Yes. Riveting.
That's for another body press. Then again with the rocks, because again we know what he's gonna do.
You think he's gonna rapid spin instead of clicking a body press?
He's gonna rapid spin, which gives me time to set up a recover.
Or he could have just killed you there, and then you'd be dead.
He could have, but he did it.
This is not. This is like the U-turn thing with Liam Cash.
Yeah, but see, but if life has taught me something, it's like if I'm correct about something, I usually am correct about something.
No.
Yeah, look, I proved it right. It's like, okay.
And oh look, it recovered health, Cash.
Yeah, it recovered health. And I saw cure again.
And do a nice 7%.
Riveting. I have no more attacking moves with it.
I know, but this is why you switch into the fish. You pressure him to stop this. Because then he has no way to do anything, and he's forced to just sit there and take more damage while you can click fucking...
Iron defense.
I guess.
Actually, yeah, what if I kept clicking iron defense?
Why didn't you click iron defense earlier?
Off here?
I'm gonna hurt you.
Alright, 23% damage off of that body. But look, rocks again.
Oh joy. The rocks that just keep coming that he's gonna spin away.
Yeah, and then guess what? Did I get to click a move of my own because I know...
You're just gonna click either recover or iron defense.
Yeah, see, look, it works. See, look, I click the rocks. He rapid spins them away, and I get to click whatever button I want. And in this scenario, I click Soldier.
This is not right.
Listen, I guess you should be mad at him too. He let me do it.
Okay, I'm more mad at you then. And what did you click this time, Cash?
Iron defense.
Oh, you clicked the iron defense instead of clicking salt cure.
Yeah, because see, I was thinking in my head, it's like, okay, he's going to try to hit me with something. But then I remember again the...
Special.
Yeah, I remember last night, I'm like, oh wait, he also has the grass knot.
Yeah.
But then look, I click salt cure.
And do a nice 16 plus 25. Oh no.
6, 25, you're right. And now he's down to 32.
Joy.
And there's the grass knot. I'm
Good
sure
job.
because he didn't want to try to miss a
Hydro pump.
And
now he's at 7%.
Yeah, so DK head is gone. We're now at 3-3. And now he's at 7%.
And this is where you make your biggest mistake, Cash.
Then I also didn't think he was actually gonna try to keep it.
He has no other. If he doesn't, he needs it. It's how he wins, Cash. Instead of you just click U-turn.
And see, then this thing was about to die too. So yeah.
You could have just clicked U-turn like and turn before, and could have just won from there. Instead, you're gonna drag this out another 30 turns.
Nah. Maybe like 10-ish.
Oh joy, look at this riveting gameplay, Cash. You click body press, and he clicks body press.
No, I clicked rest.
Whatever. You both can't touch each other, hurt each other. Oh look, now he gets a rapid spin up, Cash.
Listen, it became at this point a war of attrition.
That you didn't have to do in the first place.
Listen, I had a lot of things going in my head at the same time, okay? So in my head, I was already going, okay, he can't touch me with this. He can actually kill me with the Palafin.
Yes, he can.
And then I don't think the dog can touch me.
No, it can't.
So this pretty much becomes a rock, paper, scissors. I think on a rock between all three of our pokes.
Yes.
Yeah, so whoever changes this stalemate first would actually be in the bad. I wanted it to be him. Yeah, at this point, I think he was kind of doing the same thing because he realized I have more PP across my move than he does his, and he's also not revealing whatever his fourth move is. Yeah.
Oh joy! Another rapid spin. And then there's a body press.
Stevie's like, fast forward this part.
I'm literally gonna fall asleep to this.
Listen,
Oh,
when you
look,
have to...
another rapid spin, Cash, and it did 7%.
All right, look, just for you, we're gonna fast forward. Go very quickly.
I hate you. Look at this. Back and forth, body press, avalanche, doing nothing. Oh look, you clicked rest. Oh look, you clicked body press.
Yeah, there was a lot of body pressing, a lot of resting, a lot of avalanches.
Literally just became a war of how long can I stall out PP.
Yeah. Actually, all right, now we go back to normal.
There we go.
Back into 58. That Mazenta comes in. Also, this is also still not the worst match that we've ever had in the league in general.
Probably not.
That there was still the Jellicent and I think Vaporeon from Eon to go during the 3DS era.
I don't remember it, but I'll take your word for it.
I want to say it was Shane versus Volt.
Maybe?
And it's because both of them didn't want to let their bulky water type die.
Well, Shane loved his bulky waters.
Yeah, and I forgot what the issue was. I think they both couldn't touch each other. So instead, there was a lot of wish, there was a lot of protects, leftover recovery.
And there goes the Zamazenta, Cash. You did it. You killed the stupid dog.
All right, so yeah, we're now at 2 and 3.
With him having you at the advantage. All right, here he comes, Cash.
Coromon.
Here it comes.
There's the grass
Coromon. Is that a Digimon?
Well, if it was with a K, yes. But I think like that, I think it's just a regular RPG. I might have to look that up to see what it is. Because all of Blaze's names have always been a reference to something. One was like all football stuff, so I think this is now all RPG games. Yeah, SMT is Shin Megami Tensei. That's another first impression, which I know makes you upset.
Yes, instead of just clicking U-turn. Again. There's the mountain. Earthquake.
There's the mountain gale.
There's the mountain gale.
See, that's like I said. I also knew he had something, because that's why he didn't want to show it.
Yeah.
So in my head, I felt like if I brought out the thing early on, I would have been fucked.
Or you could have just clicked U-turn like 30 turns ago and won.
Listen, I was already stressed as it was.
I'm sorry.
Yes. All right. So here's the Landorus. And then
Earth Power.
Zero Power.
Dead.
Yes, is dead.
Finally.
Mind you, SMT games are known for being very long too. So I guess that was also kind of funny and meme.
Never played one.
Yeah, I don't think you ever will. Look, we got a crit because we actually needed the crit for that last 7%.
Totally.
And we kill the Falcon 66 turns later.
Good job, Cash.
Yeah, we beat Blaze. Like, yeah, if I played smarter, we wouldn't have probably had an extra 20-something turns.
No, you wouldn't.
But, as I said, I also was
Stressed.
panicking. Mind you, I'm stressed also not even for myself. I'm stressed for other people. Because I know everyone is like, this is a match everyone had their eyes on, because this is one of those heavy playoff positioning matches, which we're going to go into in a few seconds. GG's to Blaze. It was actually like this. What was this in my match with Liam? We're actually really like hectic, intense matches. So very, very excited. We actually got to run it back after like one season that we weren't able to, and one season we were. I think the one season that the game 3DS being 3DS, it was a disconnect.
Unfortunate.
Yeah. So now slightly transitioning off of that, we're gonna go over the recap. Now that that's done. Okay. So as we mentioned earlier, not all the matches took place in this week. Nate versus Shane is actually gonna be moved to week 9 due to IRL stuff that Nate has going on and wasn't able to find another time that worked good for Shane. So yeah, so during whoever battles first between Shane and Nate, which I'm assuming that match is probably gonna happen first no matter what anyway.
Yeah.
I'll probably just cover it right then and there. And then we'll go on officially to stuff that with the 100% accurate stuff. So,
Okay.
so yeah, in terms of other matches that happened, we're not gonna go over mine. We just literally watched it. So
It
the
was
Brooklyn
great.
Scissors versus Meowchester United, CV versus Liam.
Yeah, the two originals, the OGs. Liam was the one who got me into it, to the league, and then we started it together, Cash, and it's been alive for all this years. So it's kind of nostalgic to go down memory lane and battle Liam one-on-one once again.
So yeah, this match actually was also really intense too, because I think you also got a 1-0.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, so Liam with the back-to-back 1-0s, except this time he actually lost this one.
Yes. Shout out to Electro, Cash, the true MVP.
Yeah, Electro putting in the work again as usual. I think Houndstone even got 2 kills.
I think so, yes. Yes, because I killed the Florg and I killed something else.
Now, you let them off get kills, so you weren't supposed to do that.
Well, I didn't have a choice.
I mean, listen, I didn't let them off get any kills.
Well, you have a better team to handle them off. He fired.
But
and then,
he was able to... I guess my bad luck kind of carried over because I saw a miss on the Air Slash and the Hurricane again.
Yes, he did. And I missed the Will-O-Wisp and Thunderwave. And he also brought the Thunderwave Fortress, Cash. Can you believe that? He was going to try to para-flinch me with that Hisuian Braviary.
I will give, I guess, credit where credit's due is the fact that I think he saw it coming. Well, no, he saw, what was it, your taunt?
Yes, he ran Mental Herb.
He saw your taunt coming and ran Mental Herb, so like, that was a pretty big... That's Liam copying me and like researching his opponent very well. And he's like, if he leads with this, it's gonna taunt me, and I know it will. So I get to click whatever I want because it's not gonna affect me. And then you guys just proceed to just paralyze each other for most of that match.
Yeah. I still missed the Thunder Wave though, Cash, and a Will-O-Wisp.
Yeah, I mean, but like I said, in the end, you were still able to clinch the win.
Yes, unfortunately. Yes, I did. There was a little bit of hacks towards the end, Cash. He missed the Pelly Rough, but I don't think it mattered because I still lived and I still killed.
Yeah, as well as like, you know, we put refiles under the what if scenarios.
Yes.
But yeah, I think if all these other stats kind of line, probably, yeah, I don't think it definitely mattered in that situation. But still, like I said, overall still good. And actually, one of those like really important matches in terms of like playoff position. Yeah, a lot of week 8 and week 9 are gonna have big playoff seeding
implications.
Implications. There you go. That's the word I want to use. All right. The next match that we're gonna cover is the Emerald and Amethyst versus the Carolina Roaring Moon. Owen versus Kurt.
What's there to talk about? Owen beat him 4-0. Kurt didn't really try. Hasn't been trying for the past couple weeks.
No, I will say no. I want to say he is trying because he's trying to get Lycanroc. He's bringing the Lycanroc and he's wanting to do something.
And it didn't.
No matter what, every time he gets the +2 attack and the speed buff, it dies.
Oh, yes. And because Owen had a Mudsdale and it just lived forever, Cash.
Now, I think I even mentioned in the video, I think for Kurt to make this work, he just has to make it blue and not red. I feel that's what's been the issue because Lycanroc Midnight Shiny looks much better than the regular one.
Oh, of course.
But yeah, he tried, I think, the week 7, and I forgot what stopped it in week 7. But then yeah, he tried it again, but this time again, the Mudsdale getting stamina and then also getting body press now too. It's kind of like, yeah. I feel like had he probably started off with that early on, he probably would have been at a better positioning.
No, because he still goes Mudsdale and he still kills it.
But I think when I feel like Muzzle was already at a +3 or 4 when he killed the Lycanroc in terms of defense.
Yeah.
But I feel like if he would have started off already, like let's say he led off with the Lycanroc, maybe
He still just goes into Mudsdale and he still just gets +1 defense and then gets +2 and then he kills it.
I mean, like I said, we don't know. We also found
No, Cash, there is not a what if. That's just fact. He literally
just... Kurt, I got your back.
No, stop defending him.
Kurt, I see the vision. We're almost there.
No, you don't.
But no, yeah, it's like I wouldn't say he's not trying. I think this one he did. I feel like the last one he actually admitted that I think the last one he wasn't able to actually properly even make a team because of lack of some. There was one of these. No, maybe it was this one.
I don't know.
Yeah,
last week he fought Shane.
Last week he fought Shane, and that was the one he was upset. No, there was this one. I think he didn't actually build. I guess hard enough. I think he just like put things together last minute.
No, I think you're mixing him up with Linda.
No, I'm pretty sure he said that too.
I'm pretty sure he didn't.
We'll find out after the video, and we're gonna find out that I was right.
$5, I'm right.
Oh, let's see. When it comes to money, we're gonna see. And then the other battle that took place in the week was the problematic Porygons versus the Straw Hat Swammbirds, Lime versus Lindo.
Yeah, that was a good game, Cash.
That was actually a really good game.
Lindo always brought his classic snow, Cash, with the Titan and the Abomasnow, and Lime brought the heat. He brought Sunny Day Moltres, Cash. Sunny Day Moltres.
No, yeah, I give props for him for doing that because I know, I think he already knew that Lindo was gonna bring his snow as he usually does.
Yes.
He prepared us out that. What I will say is that Lime is really, really lucky because that Sandy Shocks should have lived eons ago. And actually was still able to get 3 kills at 1 HP.
It's just that good, Cash. It's just that good, man.
I guess it's kind of like, damn, like, why do we let this thing get that many? Which I'm also kind of surprised too at the fact that it is also not up there in the leaderboard because I feel like Sandy Shocks has actually been doing a lot, but I guess not as much. I guess as Sneasler has,
or Chien Pao. And he brought unburdened Chien Pao, Cash, with the Arboliva because he can set up grassy terrain.
Yeah.
No, that was really good though too, Cash. I love the Arboliva grassy terrain tech.
Yeah.
And the Tikachan.
Yeah, the Tikachan. He was already bringing the Encore thing again, so that he was predicting something.
Yes.
So
I just love that, Cash. Lindo got to belly drum with the Titan, and I thought he won at that point when he got to +6, and he was just gonna go off.
No.
He had the Veil, and he had the Titan.
Yeah, I guess kind of going back to almost like what happened with when they end the whole Cloud9 thing.
Yes.
It is kind of surprising in that I guess even when you change the weather, it's you still got the Iron Veil, Roar Veil still there.
Yes.
It's kind of like there's no snow to keep it active, but it's like I guess the conditions are still being met because it's already out at that point.
Yeah.
I have a feeling they're gonna find some way to mess with that in future generations.
I doubt it.
Yeah, because at that point it'll make snow useless. All right. Like I said, we're not going over mine because we just did mine, and there's no Nate and Shane battle. So these are the current standings as it is now. In terms of like everyone else, it's kind of like where everyone is. People might shift around depending on the results of Shane's battle. Because if Shane were to win, he may potentially go up to second place, and if he loses, he might potentially, depending by how much, may potentially drop right below Blaze. So Shane's positioning, he can go up or down.
No, he won the head-to-head versus Blaze, so he still stays at 3.
Well, no, because remember, we're talking about with terms of differential overall. So let's say,
but then wouldn't head-to-head go next?
Well, that's I guess if we had to pick them between like the finals, I guess scenario. But I mean, in terms of like the calculator calculates the standings and all that. it takes every stat into account. It takes your current win streak, your win loss. Hold on, I have to actually look at the sheet to tell you exactly.
Live here.
It takes the win, the losses, the differential points that you earn and lost, and all that. So that's how it kind of picks people who goes in what position.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, so right now, in terms of like if let's say, for example, in a what-if scenario, if Shane were to get 6-0'd, that would actually put his differential would be at a 7. Right. So he'd be 5-3 and 7. So the system would probably put Blaze above Shane in terms of the ranking.
Okay.
But if it got to a point where, let's say, they were both in fighting for like the 6th spot, then we actually have to bring in the head-to-head into account. So the head-to-head's pretty much going to matter more in the whoever's stuck in last place if they're fighting for a seeding spot, which is what happened the last season I actually battled. Which I think the differential ended up being tied. And we had the same record. My winning actually gave me the same record as my opponent. Same differential, but because I beat him in the head-to-head, which literally happened at that match, I advanced.
Yes.
Nate, meanwhile, like, even if he got a win, wouldn't be able to go up above Kurt because his differential is way too massive. He's at -31.
And he lost to Kurt.
Yeah, he lost to Kurt. So like even then, even if he plus got 6-0, he 6-0's Shane. In terms of his own record, he's not gonna be able to move up because he needs way more positive numbers to move up that -31 to catch up to Kurt's -15. But yeah, everyone else, I think bottom 3 is kind of hard stuck at right as is.
Mm-hmm.
Everything else kind of has like a Lindo and Liam may potentially can swap around. Like I said, whatever happens with Shane, if Shane wins, then he might move up above Lime. If he loses, he goes into the same category with you and Blaze, where it's like the 5-3s.
Right.
And then Owen's currently at 7-1. But then, like I said, until the last match is done, we won't know exactly who's going to be qualified for it. I think as we go, but when we go to the last matches, I think some of these people in the left-hand side, I think, are fighting each other, so it'll be more interesting. And the same thing in terms of the MVP race, as it is right now, no one moved. Also, Sneasler and Lilligan did not change at all. However,
didn't I move up?
Huh?
Didn't Electrode move up, Cash?
No,
I swear it did.
Electro's still in 4th place.
Oh, I thought it was in 5th.
Well, no, you were in 4th even last week 7.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, no one moved. It's just the numbers moved around. Yeah, only for Electrode, Zamazenta, and Spectrier. Lilligan and Sneasler didn't. I don't think Lilligan was brought out at all, and I think Sneasler just didn't do anything in terms of like getting a kill or dying.
Nope.
So yeah, they stood in 3rd and 5th respectively, and everyone else is in the same spot, just like a higher up number. I think you got more kills.
Yes.
And then the other 2 died, and I think they also got no. Actually, yeah, Zamazenta got a kill, but died, and I think Spectre got nothing done for Lindo, so I just stayed exactly where it's at. And then in terms of the battles that we got coming up, so the last battle of the season, the Brooklyn Scissors are going to be fighting the San Diego Charizards. You versus Blaze.
Yeah, for the first time in forever.
Yeah, and you're going to have, if I had tons of fun, you're going to have oodles of fun as well.
Oh, I'm going to have a lot of fun.
Yeah, so that's going to be a good match to look out for. The second match is the Carolina Roaring Moon versus the Sarasota for Alligators.
That's going to be a great match.
So kind of like what I was saying before too. So say Shane wins versus Nate. Let's say he gets a high differential, then Shane beats Owen with another high differential. Shane may take 1st place off of Owen. So like I said, until the last battles are all done, we're not gonna know exactly who's gonna be where. Enter for the playoff top 6. Battle 3 is the Problematic Porygon versus Meowchester United. Liam versus Lime.
The Battle of the British, Cash. Who's the better Brit?
Exactly. And then again, one of those matches that may
determine playoff seeding.
Play a factor because if Liam wins, he might get a leg up into getting to top 6. And if he loses, I think his dream is dead right then and there.
His dream is dead right then and there if he loses.
Now, we could also say that, but at the same time, battle number 4, Kurt versus Lindo, also kind of has the same implications for Lindo.
Yes,
because if Liam wins and Lindo loses, then Lindo is out.
Yes.
So, yeah, all of these matches unironically have factor in some way,
shape, or form. Yes.
The playoffs, except the last match, which is me versus Nate. It's the only match that won't mess around with the playoffs.
Yeah.
All the other 4 matches have some kind of situation with the playoffs, which is kind of funny. So this week might be the one week where everyone's gonna bring their A game. No one pretty much has no one can kind of mess around.
No, people are gonna mess around.
They're gonna try to mess around, but it's like I don't think they want. Well, the people who actually this factors into heavily should not be messing around. So like, I'm gonna assume this should be like the one week where Shane's gonna go entirely. The Shane's gonna play this like if it's a championship match.
I don't think he will.
Damn, CV with the no faith. CV's gonna play his match like if it was a championship match.
They're
gonna say it. I don't think I will.
I'm locked in no matter what, Cash. The worst that happens is I go into 6. No, I can't go 6.
You say
so
this. Like, no, I'm actually thinking you guys really need. Because remember, if between Lindo and Liam, should one of them win, and
Which
then
one of them?
Like I said, the calculation will calculate the standing and all that, but it's like you guys all just want to treat all of these battles like this the championship match, get that 6-0 win, secure.
You know that's not gonna happen.
It's not gonna happen, but when people don't get in the spot they're supposed to be in, or if they lose, I'm going to laugh in their face.
Why are you so cruel, Cash?
What do you want, my crew? It's like nothing is ever guaranteed. Mind you, there was a season I think where people wrote me off making it to playoffs, and I beat I beat Lime. Where it was like, oh yeah, Lime got an easy win round 1. That's crazy, and I beat Lime, and Lime was like, yeah, that's Pokemon.
It's also sports.
Yeah, it's like it's not over until it's over kind of thing.
It's not over until the fat lady sings.
Exactly, but unfortunately, we don't have any fat ladies in our league.
We can go find some, Cash.
We can't afford those.
We can afford those.
Our budget's too tight. We spent all of our budget on this retirement home photo.
We're not in a retirement home.
All right, that'll be it for us. Like I said, we merged the recap with my battle video. So at the conclusion of the Nate versus Shane, I'll do a brief correction of the standings and the top 5 months MVP thing. And like I said, we'll be going into our last week of the regular season before the playoffs. So we appreciate you guys for watching. As always, I'm your boy, Kash Howard, the coach of the New York Nidokings. And that is TV Hulk, the coach of the Brooklyn Scissors.
Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Exactly. Have a good night, everyone.
Bye.